All right, guys, so for this sweaty and stretchy routine, all you're gonna need is some sort of ball. Lacrosse ball, tennis ball. I have a TPT, which is a trigger point therapy ball. You can get it at yogatune-up.com. So let's get to work. The first area we're gonna attack is our feet. So I'm gonna put the ball down, okay, and I'm gonna start under my big toe right here. So this is the big toe joint. I'm gonna go right underneath of it, okay? Let's point that down. Right underneath of it, I'm going to put most of my weight forward, and I'm going to start with just some toe crunches. So from the side, you guys can see my weight is over. I'm going to crunch down and open, not moving my feet at all. I'm going to do 10 total crunches. If you guys need to, you can actually bend down and crunch down even harder, and you can pull those toes actually up. So crunch down and pull it up. Again, we're under the toe joint for 10 reps. Then I'm gonna glide 10 reps under the big arch all the way to, so from the big toe joint to the heel and back is 1, 2, 3, 4, really pushing down, 5, breathing out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm gonna go underneath here and I'm gonna slide all that across, okay? If the ball starts to escape you, same thing, 1, 2. If you need more time, spend more time, but we're just kind of gliding along that arch. You have actually 3 arches in your feet, okay? And the last one is on the edge. This one always bothers me because I'm more of a lateral athlete. Again, going from the metatarsals to the heel bone for 10 reps. Making sure I'm not tensing up, breathing, and that's 10. We want to repeat the same exact thing on the other foot. Next, we're going to address the other tissues. So I'm going to kind of get down here, and we're going to do a calf and hamstring smash. So what I'm going to do is in between kind of the largest part of my calf here, so make calf muscle, stick it in there. What you're going to do is grab in tight and lean forward. Okay, so I'm kind of sneaking up. You'll either feel that in your calf or your hamstring. Okay, and then what you can do is just take a couple deep breaths, and you can actually wiggle that foot up and down. What you're going to want to do is find a spot that doesn't feel so good, sneak up on it. I actually can lean a ton of weight. Again, you're going to take about 5 deep breaths. Then you're going to move it to a new spot. I'm going to go a little bit more out to the side. So from the side, the little ball is right here, about where my soleus and my gastroc meet. I'm just going to take some deep breaths. 4, 5 breaths. So 10 breaths total. Then I'm going to stick my foot out in front, put the ball under the most tender points. Again, for me, that's where the calf and the soleus meet. I'm going to lean back a little bit, and all I'm going to do is go back and forth. I'm not going to glide around. I'm going to find a tender point. I'm going to stick down right on it, and I'm just going to flex and do big circles again for about 10 reps to the right, 10 reps to the left. If you need more pressure, you can definitely throw your other leg on top or lean forward for 10 ankle circles. Now your ankle and your foot should be feeling pretty good. All right, so we're going to repeat the same thing for the sake of time. I'm not going to go over that. Again, you're going to do sneak up. You got 10 breaths. Find a new spot on there. Another 10 breaths. Put that down. 10 circles right, 10 circles left. You can add another one if you want. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is right here, okay, in the front. What you're going to do is just take the ball and lean in right behind the front shin bone, okay? You're just going to work your way down, putting some pressure. If you get a nasty spot, just hang on and make sure that the chin is down, and you can go up and down if you want, up and down. You're going to try to work your way all the way down to your foot, but what you're really focusing on is right here in the posterior tib. Okay, so the front here is the anterior, this is more the back area. I'm going to push down again, up and down. There's really not any reps or time for this. I like to do this for at least a minute. So on the clock, I got about 5 minutes. And again, I'm going quickly, but what I'm trying to do is cover all these really neglected areas. So when we're doing running, sprint, jump, all that stuff can get really gooky. Okay, and again, if I get stuck on a spot here, I'm just gonna go up and down, up and down. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Again, what we're looking for is right, so on the side here, if I push that all the way down, okay, I'm going to just take the ball and I'm going to push that down on it for a breath or two and work my way down. If I get stuck in a nasty spot, I'm just going to move my foot up and down. Okay, so that is going to commence the trigger point part. Ooh, man, that's nasty there. I might have to stay here for a second. Maybe we're not going to commence this. Ooh, mamacita, that is no joke. Ouch. Ooh, that's tough. I realized that was that tight there. Holy shnikes. All right, so what we're gonna do now is kind of go into the ankle warm-up. So you're gonna need a book for this, okay? I'm gonna grab actually a small little yoga block. Okay, so my yoga block's gonna go here. Okay, I'm gonna actually put both my feet on top, squeeze my butt, I'm just gonna hang here. Okay, so my hip, everything else stays nice and packed. Okay, so we're gonna stay here for about a minute. You can hang off the edge of a stair. Okay, the key is we're getting a nice elongated stretch on the calves. Feet are straight. Whew, taking some deep breaths. That might be really, really tight for you. Okay? After about a minute, what we're gonna do is take one leg off. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put that leg in front. The hip is straight. I'm gonna move the hip forward above the kneecap and then back. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. That's a big, huge stretch. 1, 2, 3, and then back. I'm using this nice windowsill here. Again, if you're looking down here, just moving that hip right on top of the foot and back for 10 total reps. Then I'm gonna go to the other side. Again, I'm gonna stick my foot on here. Everything else should be the same with the body. We still want good structuring. So the hip is gonna, knee, I've got a little hyper extension there. We're gonna move that hip over. We're gonna sneak it over. You can see the back here. Make sure your foot is straight. Again, I'm gonna lean that hip over the kneecap and the ankle. Try to relax. Move back again for 10 reps. Moving over, getting that big on stretch. And relax. Again, we're gonna go back. So each one of these holds 1, 2, 3, and relax. Now we should almost, at this point, I've actually perked a little bit of a sweat, so we can get into the warm-ups. This is gonna go on the next video.